Succulents. Awesome. Let's do another rebuild. Right. This time I'm going to be rebuilding the succulents from the Botanicals range, there are 9 of them all together, and they're broken up into 3 books of 3 little succulents in each. So we've got book 1, 2 and 3. Book 1 does kind of give us a little bit of an insight of what we're building. Shows us what our Lego succulents look like and what they look like as real succulents, cactuses, stuff like that. How cute is a little wall cactus? Alright, then it kind of goes into a little bit about, a bit more about the succulents and a little bit about the designer and the design team. A little bit about how to use our pulley apart tool and bag 1. Alright. Book 2 and 3 just jump on straight into the build. There isn't any information about what is in it, but as you flick through, turn around the right way, all 3 of these books are much the same. As you kind of get to the end of them, it tells you what you've just built and a little information about that. So for instance, this one is a ball cactus and it says cacti, including the ball cactus, can live from 10 to 200 years. How do they know that? Like, we don't live for 200 years. How do they know the cactus lives for 200 years? And we bet Lego succulents could beat that record. Well, if my Lego succulents don't live for 201 years, I'm going to be surprised. All right. I'm going to jump on in. I'm going to build these. There are some really nice part usage in this set that I'm going to talk about at the end as well. And I'm going to give you a rundown of what each of them are, and we're going to kind of put them together in a review at the end. So I will be back soon to review the set. that was a quick build. It took me around an hour to build all of the succulents. Then there's 9 in the set. And so I guess the build video was probably about 3 or 4 minutes. Pretty good. All right, I'm just gonna flick through and let you know what I built along the way. So the very first thing I built was should know what they're all called really, the orange Echeveria. I've been practicing saying Echeveria over and over again because I couldn't get it, and I'm probably still saying it wrong. So it comes in a multitude of colours, and I'm pretty glad that they chose the brighter coloured Echeverias for this set because they really do pop. You can probably tell I've got a lavender and a red one here as well, and they are quite obviously the colourful ones here, so they look really good. Nothing crazy in part usage here in this one. I built the aloe vera. Again, it's a bit movable, little bit fragile. The pieces will move in and out depending on how you want them, but keeping them a bit closer together does make them fit together better when we put all the pieces in. And then the last one in book 1 was the hens and chicks, and which has a nice little ice cream part going on in there. They have used a lot of these subtle greyy green colours along with some of the lighter greens to create the piece, and they're kind of continue along, those subtle colours continue along in the whole set. Okay, then we built this one, which I think has got the best part usage out of all of them. It did fall apart on me in the build, you might have seen that. I squeezed it too hard and popped. Anyway, these little pieces here, I am pretty sure little pirate hats in green. They don't specifically say that they are a pirate hat, but I'm pretty sure that's what they are. So cool. Also doubles as a little storage container for all your extra joiner pieces, because you can pretty much put them together however you like. The book here in the back of the 3rd book, it does show you what they look like all together. There's another one on this side, and that is how the recommendations in the book are for putting it together. But I normally put it in one big line like this because I display it on the windowsill in my bedroom, and the square isn't overly great for windowsills, that's for sure. All right, so I'm going to get that one in there, and oh no, back on there. All right, and then another one on that. So that's that one. That doesn't actually tell us what kind of succulent it actually is in the build, but it is pretty succulent-y looking. Then I built the lavender Echeveria, which I had troubles with. It's a couple of times now that I've actually built this set, and both times I have put the petals on upside down and had to fix it. I don't know what it is. Just that picture in the book and the instructions just makes my brain go, I just do it wrong. So cool. The petals are quite adjustable, and I really do like that they managed to get one of the succulents to be ones with quite large petals, because it is very different to all the rest, so that's pretty cool. I do quite like that. Maybe yes. And then the last one in book 2 was the moon cactus. I don't actually have one of these, like a real one, but if anyone is looking for a random present or doesn't know what to get me for my birthday or Christmas, one of these. Love one, but just once. Don't ever run by one. All right. I like that it's not actually spiky, so like the real ones, these would got little hooks on the end of them and they dig into your fingers. It's fantastic. I did have a little bit of trouble putting this together correctly, but I do really like the moon cactuses. I think they look pretty cool, just in general. All right, together there. Ball cactus. Love the ball cactus. I think it is the cutest little cactus ever, And I think it's the cutest cactus in this set, that's for sure. Look at this little flower on the top, how cute. I love it. And it is so simple. It is literally, take that back off there. Give me that. It is literally like 3 or 4 flat pieces with a round top. And then just these little, oops, they're like, I think they're supposed to be like leaves or something. Clipped on there, like that. Ta-da! Simple as. So good. Squeeze. Okay. Then I built the donkey's tail, which is a sedum. So if you are a plant person and you do have plants, like indoor plants, like a sedum, you will know that as soon as you think about touching it, all the little leaves fall off, which are these bits here. So I really appreciate that this is a lot sturdier than what a sedum really is. My kids are knocking them off all the time. I've had to find a new home for my sedum. All right, there we go. And the last one that I built was the red Echeveria, which I quite like, has these big broad petals on it, and had this real deep maroony colour, which is kind of cool. It probably is one of the more fragile pieces that sit on the base. It is movable up and down like that, but you don't. It's a display piece. You don't really play with it, so that's neither here nor there. The only repetitive thing about the whole set is these little pots that they sit in, but it's only like 9 pieces. It's nothing to worry about. I really did enjoy building it. I'm going to have to work out how I had this put together. I do give this set a 7 out of 10. I think that if you're not really a plant person, you're probably not going to fully enjoy the set as much. No, it didn't go there. I'm really going to think about this. You're probably not going to enjoy building it as much, but I am a plant person, so I did really enjoy it. I think it retails for $99.99, and I think it's got between 500 and 600 pieces. I forgot to look that up. But it is a cute little build and it looks fantastic. So it's a perfect little gift for somebody who has indoor plants, but you just don't want to buy them another plant because you just don't know what they have. I think that's about it really. Very much enjoyed it. Nice part usage, 7 out of 10. Love it. All right. Thanks for watching and happy building.